Assalamu alaikum, guys. I'm finding it hard to keep a smile about this topic, but it's a very important topic, and it's again like bouncing off of last week. You can hold any verse of the Quran, and you will be guided. And the verse I'm talking about this week is وَالَّذِينَ جَاهَدُوا فِينَا لَنَهْدِيَنَّهُمْ سُبُلَنَا, which translates to mean that whosoever strives for us, we sure will surely guide him to our paths. This is verse number 69 in chapter 29. Now, when I first came in my first year of madrasa, I heard this verse and I was just like, okay, that's what I need to do. Because I came to madrasa from high school and had a lot of doubts about Islam and about Iman. And to the extent, honestly, I wasn't sure if I was going to be a Muslim later on in life. And that was part of why I was there. And I really had to hold on tight to this verse because I didn't get what I was looking for, the level of hidayah I was looking for, until 3 months prior to my graduation. That's in a 6 year program. So it's like 5 years and something months. And I finally felt what I was looking for, where I could fully accept Islam. I had the doubts were all erased and everything, and alhamdulillah, it took a long time. And that's what I'm trying to say, that so long as you follow the verse says, whoever strives it for us, we should guide him to our paths. So long as you're striving, you will be guided. And remember, the second part of the verse is our paths. Paths is plural, meaning to say that there are many paths, and everyone's path is different. So don't everyone's path is different, and everyone's path has a different time to it too, how long it takes. But there are people that I was very envious of who gained hidayah much earlier than I did, and some people were later than I did. But I finished, in 6 years, so I don't know what happened after that. So don't get discouraged. Keep it up. So long as you're striving, you will reach that level of hidayah that you're seeking, and that's what I was seeking, at least. That's pretty much it. The next part is the story, so you can stop there. So, mentioning the hidayah part, Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, right? His hidayah, in a sec, he accepted. He knew it was truth. But radiallahu anhu, he went through beating up his sister and brother-in-law, and then reading Surah Taha, and then he accepted. So his hidayah was also, a longer time. And then there's Salman Farsi, whose story in seeking hidayah is so magnificent, and it's so long. He was born in a fire worshipping family, and he grew up like that until he passed by a Christian church and started to say that this religion is better than ours, and he became Christian. Then he had 5 Christian teachers, like priests, and they all died one by at a time until the fifth one. And the fifth one was like, go to Yathrib, the peninsula of Arabia, and there's going to be someone who's going to become the next prophet, and he will eat a gift. He will not eat charity. He will eat something that's gifted to him, but he will eat something that's gifted to him, and he has a seal on his back. So he met a convoy from the Arabian Peninsula, and he said to them that take me there and I'll pay you. So they agreed, but they backstabbed him halfway through and sold him to a Jewish person. Excuse me. This Jewish person was not in that area in Mecca, but he had a friend who he sold him to, Salman Farsi, and then Salman Farsi finally got to Mecca, and he was just like, hey, this is a place that my former teacher told me about, and he was really happy he made it there. Then he was up a tree picking dates for his master, and then someone came to his master and said that this person is calling himself the prophet, next prophet, and is guiding towards Islam. And he came running down the tree, and his master's like, what the hell are you doing? Give him one big slap. At night, he grabbed some dates and went to where the Prophet ﷺ was staying. When he first arrived there, he said that these dates are a gift, as a charity for, and he gave it to the Prophet ﷺ, and the Prophet ﷺ, and he noticed the Prophet ﷺ did not eat from those dates. A little later, he came back to the Prophet ﷺ and said that these dates are a gift to you, and the Prophet ﷺ did eat from it. So he's like, that's 2 points that my former teacher mentioned to me. And then I think in another day or something, and another moment, he started to try to look at the back of the Prophet ﷺ, and the Prophet ﷺ noticed this. So he pulled his shirt off, and when he saw the blessed seal of Prophet on the Prophet ﷺ's back, he started kissing it, started hugging him, started crying, because his journey, it was just so long to gain hidayah, and everyone's journey is different. That's what I'm trying to say. So long as you're striving, and that's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to see. It's not about getting there quicker or getting there later. It's about you striving, and Allah Ta'ala will give you that success. So keep working at it. I'm sure, I know 100%, like 100% in my heart, I believe that you will gain the hidayah that you are looking for. Assalamu alaikum.